Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुह। कैसी हैं सिस्टर?
Alhamdulillah. आप कैसी हैं?
जी अल्लाह का शुक्र अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
Alhamdulillah. मेरा ख्याल है हम स्टार्ट करें, फिर रिकॉर्डिंग तो हो रही है. The ones who
जी
are not
ठीक है
here, we'll just go through once as a revision,
जी
and then inshallah the others will join by the time.
इंशाल्लाह जी।
Okay. So the first lesson, okay, let me start with dua. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. ربي يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. ربي زدني علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Okay, so in the first class, we just learned about the parts of speech. Definitely, when we are going to understand sentences and the words, we have to recognize different parts of that sentence, of that speech. And we just saw that there are main three parts of speech in Arabic. Can anyone come on the mic as volunteer, please? I feel comfortable. Mariam, yes, you can come on mic. Mariam's mic I cannot see. Okay. Yes, anyone would like to come, please, on mic for revision?
जी
Okay.
जी
Okay. So, Vinita, how many parts of speech we discussed last time? How many parts of speech are there?
There are three parts of speech in Arabic grammar.
Hmm.
Ism,
Listen.
fail, that is verb, and then haruf, which is particles, prepositions, and conjunctions.
Okay.
Particles. जी
And we discussed that a major part of the grammar is ism.
noun, yes.
Noun. And noun are the names of things, person, place. And we will inshallah discuss in detail, but temporarily we discuss that there are two categories, proper nouns and common nouns, right?
जी
So
ism nakira and
isme nakira and isme marifa. Marifa, proper noun, nakira, common noun. Okay. Thus, we saw that to recognize a word that it's ism, there are two symbols, two signs. One is tanween. What is
yes.
tanween, Vanita?
Tanween is something which is like noun in its original form is by default form is tanween, which is common noun, which represents common noun.
No, but what is tanween? I'm asking.
Tanween is double, like double page,
Double,
double zabr.
yeah, this double
Fathatain,
movement, yeah, double movement.
tain,
For example, yeah, this if it's not that visible, but this one double fathat and double pesh here, or today we'll discuss the names also in Arabic. Okay, waladun, this dun, because it makes the sound of noon.
ji.
If I read this one, it is al-ainu. Okay, ainu. Noon has only one dhamma, one pesh. So it does not make the sound of noon. Okay, so it is al-ainu. Nu sound it makes. But if I remove alif lam, then it becomes ainun. Nun.
Ainun, yes.
That noon sound comes udhunun. It's written here, udhunun. Alibun. That noon sound, when it makes noon sound, that's why it is called tanween. This double movement, double haraka, double pesh, double zabar, double zair. Okay. So when this is double haraka, then it is a common noun, and the noun has to be common itself. For example, talibun, right? Talibun,
Yes.
student. It could be any student, talibun. But if I say a talibu, if I put alif lam, then it becomes the student. any specific student. And alif lam and tanween cannot come together, because either it's a proper noun or a common noun. If it is following with alif lam, then it is proper, and if it is tanween, then it is common. So definitely it can be one of them. Acha. One more thing, I would like anyone else to come on mic, please, because I want more participation. Rahila, would you like to come?
Yes,
Okay.
Mr. Fifth.
Yes.
Okay.
Rahila, it's okay. Because, you know, we should not be shy to come on. That's the best chance to learn if we make mistakes.
Okay.
Okay. Were you listening about common and proper nouns?
I just joined.
Okay,
actually.
okay. But do you remember from the previous class?
Yes.
Common noun.
Yes, I do remember.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you. I was telling that common noun has tanween on them. Double pesh, double there, double zabar, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And
yeah. Alif
and
lam.
proper noun has alif lam without the tanween. Yeah.
Exactly. Now this word, can you read, which I have highlighted?
Kaaba.
Ka'batun. Is it Ka'batun or Ka'batu?
Okay.
What is this? Is it Ka'batun? Can you see?
Yeah, it's Ka'batun written.
Okay. So is it a common noun or proper noun, Rahila?
That's common.
Oh, Kaaba is a common noun. How many Kaabas are there?
No, we have only one Kaaba. So that's your proper noun.
Exactly. So how we will sort it out? You tried to figure out with tanween, right? That it's double movement, double haraka. So it has to be common, as I was telling you. But we found that this is noun. Then anyone answer quickly, because we don't have time to waste. But I want to ask this question. Anyone?
Because in personal
Yes,
name,
it's a personal name.
personal.
It's a personal name. Okay. For example, like, you know, Hamidun, Muhammadun. Exactly.
Muhammadun. Yeah, you gave the example of Muhammadun last time.
Yeah. For example, this Rahila, can you see this one? Muhammadun.
Yeah, I remember this.
This is also tanween here, right? But is Muhammad a common noun or proper noun?
It's a proper noun. It's a name.
Yeah. And I was taking Urdu class and I asked this question over there also, but somebody asked me, but there can be so many Muhammad. And it's true. Na, Rahila?
Yeah.
Even then, every individual is unique, right?
Yeah.
For example, if my son is there and he has the name Muhammad, and maybe you also have a son, his name is Muhammad, but your son is only one. That person is only one. My son is only one, right?
Yeah.
Like you are also Rahila. My elder sister is also Rahila, but you are the only one, right? You are not that Rahila. You have your own personality. You have your own identity.
Yeah.
I think you got it. So these, yes, Rahila?
But I was just looking at the other names, like Ahmed, it doesn't have that.
Yeah. Now, actually, again, I will remind you, don't, get discouraged that there are so many things to understand, and just make your intention, revive it, that we have to be connected. Yeah, inshallah. There are some names we call them, non-Arab names, and some are Arab names. Okay. Like we call them munsrif and ghair munsrif. Okay. Simply, I'll tell you that, these names you can, for example, Zainab, right? See this one, Zainabu, right? Tahiratu, Tahira, right? Maryam, right? Aisha, these all female names, right? They don't carry the tanween with them. Just make it a rule. All female names, they don't carry. Those female names, they should be real gender, real name. I mean, they are the person's names, na? Okay?
Yeah.
So they don't carry tanween, but definitely they are um, proper nouns, right? They are proper
Yeah.
nouns, but according to the Arabic rule, they don't carry this tanween with them. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's enough for this part. Inshallah, we'll keep
Sister,
revising. Yes.
sister, what about Ahmad? Ahmad is not a female name.
Yeah, but it's a non-Arab name. Yani Ibrahim, Adam. These are the no. It was surprising for me also when I came to know. It's on another scale. In Arabic, we measure the words on scales. We call it कि इसका वजन किस पर है, okay? On which वजन,
Okay.
on which scale it comes. So it comes on a specific scale which does not carry tanween. We'll discuss them inshallah in detail in the next classes. Okay?
So, sister, just for better understanding, I just want to repeat what I have understood, that all female real names or personal names do not carry tanween, and so are non-Arabic male names.
Exactly.
ठीक.
To my surprise, Ibrahim is not an Arab name. So never you will see
Even
Ibrahim
Ahmad.
on. No,
See, even Ahmad.
Ahmad is an Arab name, I think. It has another reason for not carrying tanween, because there are almost, I think, 8 or 11 rules, those which don't carry tanween. Okay, so we'll discuss them as a
Okay.
separate class, inshallah.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll move to the next part of speech was fi'l. Okay, fi'l. Fi'l is an Arabic word, because I want you to recognize the Arabic terms also, because finally our target is to understand the Holy Quran, right? So this word you will see there, this fa, ayn, lam, fi'lun, means doing of something, verb, action.
Ji.
So how many verbs or how many fi'l are there in English language? 3,
3, right?
Yani past,
There are,
present, and future.
yeah, there are,
Okay.
3 forms.
3 forms of verb. Yes, you can say.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, we call them 3 forms of verb. That is, but 3 types of verb also. Yani the verb is happening in past. Then if it has yani completed, then it is perfect tense, right? It's written the perfect tense, like it has perfected. It has been done. So this is fi'l madi. And the examples are, and it will always come on the scale. Rahila, now we will try to recognize the scale matlab the pattern, you can say that how they are coming. Okay, fa'ala, see, fa'ala.
Sorry, scale means? Scale
Yani,
means?
how should I explain you, like we say that in Arabic, you know, because we give movements, this zabar, zabar, zabar. What do you call these movements, Rahila? Zabar or fatha or kasra? What you use?
For the fala?
No,
The one
this movement. Can you see the small one? Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that is fataha.
Fatha. Okay, so you are aware of the Arabic terms of these movements. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, fa, ain, lam. They all 3 carry fatha, right?
Yeah.
So this is one scale. Fa'ala. See, kataba. Isn't it the sound, the rhythm same? Kataba.
Yeah.
Fatha, 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 all 3 letters. Dakhala, all 3 letters having fatha on them. All 3 letters. Da, dal, kha, lam. All 3 letters having fatha. So this is on the scale of fa'ala. On the, yani, understand? Maybe.
Yeah.
So there are total 3 scales for any verb. Total 3. And I'll tell you all 3. For example, it may be fa'ala, it may be fa'ila. Ain will have a kasra. Okay?
Okay.
Or it may be fa'ula. Ain will have a dhamma. Fa'ula. These are the total 3 possible scales. And any word that comes in fi'l madi will be either following either of these 3 scales, right? The sound will be like either of these 3 scales. Either it will be like fa'ala or fa'ila or fa'ula, right? Movement of fa and lam will be permanent, like in fi'l madi. In fi'l madi only, I'm telling you, in past tense only.
Okay.
Okay? Clear?
Yeah.
Meaning
That's
will
clear.
not be different. Meaning will be the same, but just the style of pronouncing a word. Either it will be on the pattern of fa'ala, or on the pattern of fa'ila, or on the pattern of fa'ula. But meaning will be definitely the same. For example,
Okay.
sajada. Yeah, sajada. Like he prostrated. Sajada, hai na, sajda. In salah we perform it, right? So it is also on the same pattern. Sajada. Right? But he knew. Ilm. Ilm, you know? Ain, lam, mim, ilm. What does it mean? Ilm, knowledge.
It's
Okay?
knowledge.
Yeah, ilm means knowledge. So the pattern of knowledge is, it's not alama, it's alima. Fa'ila, on the pattern of fa'ila. Okay? There is no word
Yeah.
alama, like he knew. As I said, sajada, he prostrated. Sajada means he prostrated. But if I want to say that he knew in past tense, he knew. So there is no word alama. No, it's alima. It's by default,
Okay.
like, we have to follow the pronunciations as Arabs pronounce these words, right? Okay.
So each Arabic word will have this.
A pattern, yeah.
Okay. But
And
in case of fa'ala, it can be fa'ala or fa'ila or
yeah,
fa'ula. It can be used three ways.
yeah. No, but fa'ala, we will be using this word because see, this is written fi'lun here. So this word we will use as a sample.
Okay.
Fa'ala always come as fa'ala, but I was giving you example using this word because this is our
Okay.
main word. We'll use it as sample. Whenever I will be going to explain you something, I'll take this word.
Okay.
Fa'ala
So
always
now,
come.
Miss,
Yeah.
I was asking like each word, like whatever, like kataba. It's like it
He
can
wrote.
be. Yeah.
Kataba means he
It can
wrote.
only be kataba. You cannot take the
Yes,
other two scales.
exactly. It cannot be katiba, it cannot be katuba. No, these are wrong pronunciations.
Okay. Okay.
So every verb will be following either of these three scales. Either of these three scales.
Okay.
Yeah. But with practice, inshallah, we will come to know, okay, which word is following which. Okay, mostly this one is followed. Fa'ala is followed for most of the words.
Okay.
And then the second commonly used is fa'ila, and the fa'ula is very rare. But definitely some words come on that scale, right? Shall we move next? So that was the verb,
Yes.
and the next is imperfect tense, matlab, that is continuous, going on, right? It is called al-mudari in Arabic. The second verb is al-mudari. You see this highlighted one? Al-mudari.
Yeah.
So al-mudari includes present and future both. Present and future both. This is imperfect tense. Mudare, when used, it is used when an action is not completed, it's still going on. Okay, or it will keep going on in future as well. For example, see now again this word is used. Yaf'alu. Inshallah, when we'll discuss verbs in detail, we'll see how to make it. Like yani from fa'ala, how we make yaf'alu. We'll learn how to make it. But it means he does, or he is doing, or he will do. Okay, and he continues in this time, or he is doing right now, or he will do. Yani present and future both tenses come under al-mudari. And the symbol is, if I tell you the symbol, you can note down four letters you can note down with you. Ya, this ya, the small one, right? This one. Because if you see, if you compare fail, fa'ala, what is extra? What extra letter you can find here? Yeah.
It's yeah.
Otherwise, fa, ain, lam were present in this also, right? Fa, ain, lam. And I will tell you, in Arabic, almost all words, they are constituted from three main letters, and they are called the root letters, root word, right? For example, if I say, what is the root word for fa'ala? You will say fa, ain, lam. Okay? What is the root word for kataba? You will say ka, Kaf, ba. Yeah, these are the rules. Because we may make so many different words from these main three letters. Yeah. Okay. Inshallah, when we'll continue going ahead, we'll see that different words can be formed with these three main letters. These three main letters. Okay. For example, yaf'aluna, fa'ilun, and all these maf'ulun, right? But fa, ain, lam will be there. We can make different words. So this is called fa, ain, lam. This is called root word, right? Okay. If you recognize now what is extra, this ya is extra only. This ya is extra. The root word. So this is not a part of root word. This ya is not a part of the root word. So it means this is extra. Form al-mudare. This ya is added extra to make it mudare. Okay. This ya, see?
What did I say?
Yes, yes. Somebody is asking something? Okay. Okay. I was telling you like kataba, and here it is added yaktubu. You see the root word. Just try to recognize the root word. Kataba is there, but this ya is extra. Okay. So we will make out that this is not fe'le madi. This is fe'le mudare now. When ya is added. Same way, dakhala. This one. What is the root word, Rahila?
Da, kha, and la.
Lam. Dal,
Dal,
kha, and lam.
kha, and la.
Now this is the same, but it is yadkhulu. This ya is extra, right?
Mm.
So this is
Yeah.
not a part of root word. So this is extra. It is added to make it mudare. Okay.
Yes.
So now there are total 4 letters which will be added. Here the examples are only taken for ya, but it may be ya, it may be alif, like hamza. Okay. It may be ta, it may be noon. These 4 letters can be added. Any one of them will be added. Ta, ya, alif, noon. We call it aten, like, the collective name.
Sorry, Miss, can you repeat? What do we call it?
Then just write them together. Alif, ta, ya, noon. Write them together.
Aten.
Aten.
Okay.
Aten. Just to remember the letters.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it does not have any meaning.
Okay.
As sine, cos, tan in maths.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, but here they have given the third one, Fi'lul Amr, but actually this is driven from Fi'l Mudare. So I will not discuss it right now. Inshallah, when we'll go in detail for the words, then we will, inshallah, see this. Okay, the next is harf. This also we touched last class, but we'll just go a little bit more. The particle, preposition and conjunctions are called harf. Particle, preposition, and conjunction, any of them, all of them, they are called harf. And they don't have their own meaning, but its meaning will depend on the word with which it is used, right? Like prepositions in English, right? They keep changing their meaning depending upon how and where they are used. Okay, so there are few words. Ala means on. This is harf. Fi means in. An means regarding. And I would like if you remember the meanings, because they are very, continuously they are coming, repeatedly they are coming, these huruf. How repeatedly prepositions are coming in sentences, hai na? Prepositions are particles. So they keep coming in sentences. Just learn their meanings. It will be very easy for the translation. Okay. Now, this is just the table showing the same kalima. One word is called kalima, meaningful word, and it may be either ism, it may be fail, and it may be harf. We have already discussed all these 3. Now the vowels. Vowels matlab harakat. And Alhamdulillah, Rahila already told me that she knows the name of these harakats. Fathatun, that is signed as on the top of a letter, okay, and on the above. And this is pronounced as like fa'ala, sound it makes. Kasra, the sign under a letter, right? The sign under a letter, kasra, kasratun, and dhammatun on the top in this form. Okay. I hope, mashallah, everyone might be knowing these. Hai na? So I'll move next. Sukoon. Sukoon is when there is no sign. These three are the main movements because they give the sign fatha, kasra, dhamma. They give the sound of the letter. Okay. For example, it is a, or e, or u, right? But if there is no movement, there is no a, e, u, then it will be sukoon. It might be written like this, a kind of small circle. Okay. And in different style of writing, it might be like, some small greater or less sign. That like that also sometimes it is written. But sukoon means then when there is no movement, and it indicates that the consonant is vowel-less, yani kun. It's not kunu or kuna, okay? It's kun. You have to stop the sound over there. Mean we already discussed, right? Mean means it makes noon sound, n sound, and when these movements become double, then it is called tanween. For example, fathatain, dhammatain, kitab, ban, kitab, bin, kitabun. When the sound, these letters are double, these harakat, they are called tanween and they make the sound of noon. That's why they call tanween. Masdar. The masdar, the verbal noun. Yani this is also a category of noun which we had already discussed. They have mentioned it separately, but I think we can take it over there, but I'll just introduce it to you that what this is. Verbal noun or the noun of action may also be used as ism. For example, help. Rahila, help. You understand what does it mean? Help.
No.
Help. I need your help. Okay.
Yeah, in some context it will be, is it like that?
For example, no. I will just, I will ask you, I said, I need your help. How I have used help word here, as a verb or as a noun?
Thanks.
I need your help. Any volunteer?
It's a verb, right, miss?
Sorry?
Isn't it a verb?
No, I need your help.
It's a
Need is
noun
a
here, Ms. Rifa.
yes, it's a noun here.
Noun. Okay.
Acha, Khadija, yes, it's a verb. You are right. We mostly use it as verb. For example,
Okay.
you helped me. Okay, you will help me tomorrow. Okay,
Okay.
you are helping me. Khadija, in these sentences, I'm using the word help as a verb. Hai na? Try to
Okay.
understand.
Yes, miss.
You
Yeah.
helped me. Yesterday, you helped me a lot. Right? So then
Okay.
I connect some time period with this word. For example, yesterday you helped me. I put ed and made it past tense, like, made it second form of verb. You will help me tomorrow. Like, I associated time period with it.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
are helping me right now. So either it will be past or present or future. Then it will be a verb. But I can use the same word as a noun also. As I said, I need your help. Okay.
Okay.
So for example, we can say 10 minutes left. We can say the name of an action word. Like help is a name of an action.
Yes.
For example, I'll give you another example. Sleep. Sleep is
Yes,
a
miss.
noun because it's the name of an action.
An action word. Yeah.
Okay. Like I am
Yes.
sleeping. I slept yesterday. I will sleep in the night. So when I associate with a time period, then it becomes a verb. But if I use it without time and I use it as a noun, then it is called masdar, verbal noun. It is a verb, but it is the name of the verb. I hope it's clear. Sleep
Yes, miss.
is the name of an action. So it is called verbal noun. But that also come under the category of noun. Yani it is a noun. And remember, nasrun. Nasrun means help. It's a, if I ask you to recognize this, what is this? You will say it's ism because there is tanween here. Nasrun. Na?
Yeah.
Nasrun. We read that this tanween is the symbol of noun, right? Remember the very first thing I was discussing with you. Ism carries either tanween or alif lam.
Yeah.
Okay, so nasrun, it means help.
Yes,
So
miss.
here it is used as a ism, as a noun, ism. But if I say now I'll put it in the scale of a verb. For example, this one, the scale, this one. If I
The
say
3 scales, right, miss? The 3
Yeah.
scales.
if I say nasara, then it will become a verb. Nasara, he helped. I hope you got it, right? So with the change of movement,
Yes, miss.
like here it was fi'lun. Fi'lun. It was the name of a verb. Fi'lun. Karna, kuch bhi karna, doing of something, right? But when I put it on this scale, it becomes fa'ala. So it became past tense. Now it's not anymore a noun.
Noun.
It has
It's
become
a
a
verb.
verb. Yes. But if it is
Yes, miss.
carrying with tanween, then it becomes the name of that action. Okay, I hope it's clear.
Okay. Yes, it's clear.
Yes, miss.
Okay, so now we'll go back. Yeah, so same way, I'll give you another example. Here it's ibadatun, yani ibadatun, worship, prayer. It's the name of an action. Okay, but if I say he prayed, then I will say abada. Okay, with the change of movements only, the meaning changes. This is darbun. What is this? Darbun. It means a blow, yani to hit somebody, to hit, a blow, striking. Literally, it means striking. Marna kisi ko. Darbun means marna, strike. But it's a name of an action. Action is beating or hitting or striking. Okay, but darbun is a name. But if I say daraba, it will become a verb.
Noun.
Verb.
Daraba.
Verb.
Verb, and it will mean its meaning he striked,
Drawn. Like
he
strike.
blew, or he hit. Yeah, like that. Okay, amrun means order. Amrun, order. Okay, but if I say amara, it means he ordered. It will become a past tense. Okay, so actually the name of these like darbun, ibadatun, nasrun, amrun, they are following with mean, and definitely they are nouns, but they are verbal nouns. They are the name of the verbs. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clear.
Are you aware of huruf qamariya and huruf shamsiya?
Just heard somewhere. I have heard it
No
somewhere.
problem, no problem. Acha, just read this word. If somebody else want to come, can come, please.
Al-Babu.
Al-Babu. Like, you know, the actual word is bab. Babun, darwaza, the door. Babun, door. But when I put alif lam, it becomes al-babun. So sometimes there are total 2 categories in all alphabets. With some letters, we pronounce alif lam. With some letters, we don't pronounce. Okay? So these are the letters with what we pronounce. For example, al-khubzu. Al-khubzu. I pronounce this alif lam. No, I pronounce it alif lam. Al-khubzu. Bread. But there are certain other letters I don't pronounce I don't pronounce alif lam with them. For example, just read this word.
At-tajir.
I did not say al-tajiru. है ना? I think we know them, but we don't know the rule. So Alhamdulillah, when we learn how to recite Holy Quran, we are aware that where we are, joining Alif Lam and where we are not. Sometimes this Lam is silent, sometimes this Lam is pronounced. Okay. So these are don't have any change in the meanings, and you need not to bother about it. But as it came in the book, I just gave you introduction. So those, because if you say, Ash-Shamsiyya.
Can I give an example?
Yes, sure.
Like when we read Khul Auzu bi Rabbin Nas, there is Alif Lam, but we don't pronounce. We Auzu bi Rabbin Nas. Nas.
Ar-Rabbu, Ar-Rabbi, right? So Ra, Ar-Rajulu, right? Ar-Rajulu. So Ra is a letter. When we start with this, we don't pronounce Lam, right? So this is the rule. That's it, simple. As-Samaku, Al-Dhahabu. Like when it is starting with Dal, this letter, so we don't pronounce Lam. Okay? This is just the rule. Yeah. I think 3 minutes left. We cannot start the new topic. If you have any question, you can ask me. Should I assign you a small homework also?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Yes, Vinita, you want to say something?
Yes, miss. I just wanted to ask you, like last time you had told that we have 3 kinds of ism, which is noun, adjective, and adverbs, right? And today you have introduced verbal noun as well.
Yeah, there will be, yeah, you can add this also.
Okay, I will add this also. Thank you.
Welcome. Any other thing?
Mr. Rifat, can you just show this Huruf al-Qamariya letters so that you can just... Okay, you are anyway sending the notes, so it's fine.
Yeah, and I have shared the whole book with you.
Oh, that's whole book?
Yes, that's the whole
This
book.
has been already shared. I'll share again.
Yeah, maybe you joined after that, so we'll share again. Yeah, this whole book I have shared there. So this Al-Qamar, do you know what does Qamar mean, Rahila?
Yeah, it's the moon.
Moon, yes. So just because when we pronounce it, Al-Qamariya, we pronounce Lam. So all these letters which follow this rule that Lam is pronounced, they are called Huruful Qamariya. And Shams, what does Shams mean?
It's sun.
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 Sun. So those, when we say Shamsiya, we don't say Al-Shamsiya, right? So the letters which follow this rule that Lam is not pronounced, they are called Al-Hurufu Shamsiya. That's it, simply.
Okay.
Yes.
Miss Rifat,
Yes.
is there any word that we can remember all these words, letters together, that these are like solar letters, like these
We
are
need
lunar
not to
letters?
remember. I don't think, I never felt that I need to remember that which are Hurufe Al-Qamariya and which are Shamsiya, because when we pronounce it now, Alhamdulillah, we pronounce it rightly, right?
Okay.
Yeah. No need, don't bother them to learn that, okay, I need to. But by default, I think when we learn Quran at this stage, when we are at this stage, we know how to pronounce.
Okay.
These are few. Shamsiya are few. Okay. So the last minute is going on, so I'll just wind up with dua. Okay. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu. Yeah, Vanita, you want to say something?
No, sorry.
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayka. Rabbana taqabbal minna innaka antas samiul alim wa tub alayna innaka antat tawwabur rahim. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum assalam.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.